I'm Cody Dezsi, business manager here at Ganley Chevrolet Brook Park. What is an EV? It's an electric vehicle. It's not the same as what we're used to, what our parents were driving or what we've been driving for the last however many years. This is a battery operated vehicle. Does not have an engine, does not have all the belts, does not have the oil. It's literally an Ultium battery platform, getting you from point A to point B. Instead of filling up these vehicles, an EV vehicle, they're charged, just like your cell phone is. So there's 18,000 charging stations over across America. Plus we have the Tesla charging stations that are available to us. Instead of going to a gas station now, you're plugging in and you're going. You can get a charge fairly quickly. They are readily available. There's even multiple apps to where you can see where you can charge your vehicle and what is available to you at that time. So how long does a charge last? It depends on your driving habits. From the Equinox, Blazer, and Silverado, you're ranging from 283 miles on a full charge up to the Silverado at 450 miles on a full charge. Now that is depending on how you drive. If you, like me, I'm not getting anywhere near 450 miles on a Silverado EV because I like to hit the gas a little bit harder than most.
Hit the gas.
Hit the
acceleration.
You would say that. Well, I hit the gas, then no one's going to catch anything.
You're right.
So if you charge your vehicle on a Friday and you do not drive it all weekend, you can also leave it on the charger all weekend, but you are going to lose, some miles based off of, the temperature and the conditions. You will lose some distance. It's not going to be drastic, but you will lose a couple miles. Again, just like anything that you charge and take off the plug. Best bet would be just leave it plugged in. The 110 outlet will charge your vehicle. It's about a mile an hour, but that's enough to keep it full over the weekend. How expensive is it compared to filling up a vehicle?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now you're talking kilowatt hours. You have 16 cents per kilowatt hour. You're going to save on average anywhere from $800 up to $2,000 a year compared to fuel. Now, mind you, that's just fuel. Now you have to take into consideration you're not paying for oil changes. You're not going to pay to do any routine maintenance like belts, hoses, stuff like that. Yes, you do have to pay for brakes, you have to pay for tires, wiper blades. That's minimum compared to what we've been paying for all these years to keep our vehicles running and maintain them on the normal standards that we should keep our vehicles running along. It is very cost effective for most people. Now, it does take some getting used to, and it does take change. I mean, more so mentally, to go from a gas vehicle to an EV. But when you actually look at the EV, one, they look sweet. I mean, they're awesome. The tech is there, the comfort's there, the safety is there. But you drive one, it's different. You haven't driven anything like an EV before. It's like a spaceship. There's no shifting points. The get up and go is crazy. It's all torque. I mean, you hit the pedal, you're gone. But it is a nice, fun, comfortable drive, and I think everyone does have some benefit there to get an EV vehicle. It maybe not today, but in the future I can understand why a lot more people are going EV. The instant rebate for $7,500 on going electric, that there is $7,500 cash down instantly for purchasing an EV vehicle. So as time goes, just like everything, the manufacturer makes these EV vehicles even cleaner and longevity, longer lasting. So it has less of a carbon fiber footprint on America or on the world. So as time goes, we're doing less and less with pollution, let's say. Now, how long do they last? The batteries are covered for 8 years. After that, the cost on a battery, I think right now ranges from 5 to 15 or 5K to 15K. As time goes, in 8 years from now, we'll probably end up seeing that price drop down even drastically. I know GM is working on something, but I'm sure more than just GM is to getting that to be a very cost-effective figure so that they can replace the batteries and keep them going on the road even after that first cycle of batteries. So yes, they have some of the highest crash test ratings compared to the other vehicles on the market. Plus they have all the extra safety features such as your forward collision alert, your emergency braking, your lane departure warning. You even have that Super Cruise that will self-drive. It's meant to not take your focus off the road, but it's there to help you as that backup, give you the feel. But if you forget to see or you do not see that person in front of you braking or something jumping out in front of you, that vehicle should catch it and bring you to that complete stop, such as that emergency braking. Disadvantages to EV vehicles. It depends on your ownership. Like, I do not live 5 miles away from work. I live almost 20 miles away from work. That throughout a week does add up. So if I have 400 miles per charge, that's not going to get me through the full week of, mind you, taking the kids to football or soccer or whatever it is. So depending on your commute, that could determine if this is and isn't the best decision for you, but also might mean that you should get the level 2 charging station, and you can make that the EV vehicle still fit right for your household. So upfront costs on EV vehicles is another thing that's a disadvantage. However, with that instant rebate of $7,500, that makes it a competitive vehicle compared to the gasoline options such as the Blazer and the Equinox. Now, we're in the day and age where leasing is king. That's where the EVs are taking over. That is some of our best leases right now is on EV vehicles compared to the gasoline options. Another disadvantage is they are way too much fun. The get up and go can get you in trouble and might put a few points on your driving record. We are not responsible for this action. How do they perform? Drive one. They are too fun. When we first got the EV vehicle here, none of us were drooling over it. I mean, it was something new. We don't like new things. We don't like change. When we all drove one, that's when it was okay. That is something different. They get up and go, the driving, the sport feel, the comfort, it's just amazing. And then the tech. I have a smartphone, it folds open, it's cool, it's neat. The vehicle does not compare. It is crazy how much tech is in these vehicles, but it's so easy to use. I mean, we have older clientele and younger clientele. It is so easy to teach someone how to use these vehicles. We're doing the right thing, going the right way with them. So there are tons of apps out there, some GM owned, some third party owned. It's just like when you route your destination for navigation, you can see where you're going. You can also see where you might need to charge and where you can charge along the way, and ballpark how long it's going to take you to charge your vehicle, and also what you can do in the area. So if you're going to Columbus and you need to charge your vehicle down at the mall, you can also see there's Legoland, there's World Beer, there's all these options of things for you to do while your vehicle is charging. Now the My Chevrolet app is also awesome. You can unlock, lock, and start your vehicle from your cell phone, but you can also watch tutorials on how things work, see what accessories you can get. Everything you need is within reach with your cell phone. Basically, all that will then get you into your vehicle and make it a comfortable drive for you. You can come in to see one of our sales professionals Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way up until Saturday and the last Sunday of every month. We will be happy to get you a custom and get you driving one and get you take one home that day.